In text number 7, we have me preocupa que el agua ha estado corriendo por tanto tiempo. So it worries me preocupa. Then we have el agua and has been running, ha estado corriendo for a long time, por tanto tiempo. Here we have the same structure again, he estado intentando. So I have been trying to, he estado intentando repararlo. I've been trying to fix it, pero no se apaga, but it doesn't turn off. Necesito cambiar una pieza que está rota. Notice that in English we would say, I need to change a part. So, or you could say also a piece, but I think it's more common to say I need to change a part. And you might be tempted to use parte, but in Spanish it's una pieza, a piece. That is broken, que está rota, pero el problema es que el espacio para trabajar en el baño es muy chico y incómodo. So uncomfortable, incómodo. Notice the accent there. It's important to stress that part, incómodo. The interesting thing here is that if we look at the English, it says the problem is that the space to work, and here it really feels like you might put in the problem is that the space in which to work. But it doesn't sound quite right. There's quite a delicate thing here in Spanish which we need to go through in the module we will do covering the word which. The correct word here is actually para. So it's saying that the problem is that the space in order to work in the bathroom. Now that's tricky. It's very easy to get that wrong. So just be careful at that part in the translation. Then it finishes with es difícil de alcanzar. So it's difficult to reach. Alcanzar is the verb to reach. Notice we have the preposition of de as well. So es difícil de alcanzar. In the second paragraph, we have traté de convencer a mi esposa. Here we have the personal a, and convencer is the verb to convince. So convince her, convince my wife. De que. So traté de convencer a mi esposa de que deberíamos llamar a un plomero. Here we have again the personal a, that we should call a plumber. Pero se niega, she refuses. Notice how this is reflexive in Spanish. To refuse something is negarse. So we have pero se niega. She refuses herself. Me imagino. This word here is I imagine, but split up, you hear it as me imagino, but really in everyday Spanish, what you actually hear is me imagino. They cut out this bit here. Me imagino que porque no quiere gastar dinero. That it's because she doesn't want to spend money. Dice que tengo que repararlo yo mismo. She says that I have to fix it myself. Now this next bit, entonces en lugar de pelear. In the English, what we have here is so rather than, this phrase here. So rather than fight with her, in Spanish, that gets translated as entonces en lugar de pelear, in place of fighting with her. That's how you would say instead of fighting with her. So en lugar de pelear con ella, acordé hacerlo. I agreed to do it. Here's a dot past. Acordar is the verb to agree. Sé que no es correcto, pero trato de complacerla tanto como puedo. Tanto como puedo is as much as I can. So that's a nice piece of glue. Tanto como puedo. And we have a little bit of difference there between the English because it says, I agreed to do it. I know it's wrong, but whenever I can, I try to please her. So it's just a rearrangement there with the Spanish saying, I know that it's not correct, but I try to please her as much as I can, pero trato de complacerla tanto como puedo. Para ser honesto, ni siquiera sé dónde empezar. Ni siquiera is very useful. It's like, I don't even. So here we have the word even. You might be tempted to go into incluso, because this has been covered before, but whenever it's I don't even in the negative, that phrase, I don't even, this is always ni siquiera in Spanish. So to be honest, I don't even know where to begin. Para ser honesto, ni siquiera sé dónde empezar. Los problemas con el agua siempre me asustan. Or you could say siempre me dan miedo, either way. So we have, again, look at these definite articles. In English, we would simply say problems with water always scare me. But in Spanish, the problems with the water always scare me. So, los problemas con el agua siempre me asustan. Voy a llamar a mi amigo, personal A here, Miguel, para ver si puede ayudarme. So that sentence is pretty straightforward. Then finally we have espero que me responda rápido. Here we have trigger for the subjunctive, right? Espero que. Now the verb is responder, but it switches sides. So he responds, responda rápido. It's quite a long paragraph there with a lot of glue and vocabulary to take from it. Let's see how well we do now with the translation. Me preocupa que el agua ha estado corriendo por tanto tiempo. He estado intentando repararlo, pero no se apaga. Necesito cambiar una pieza que está rota, pero el problema es que el espacio para trabajar en el baño es muy chico y incómodo. Es difícil de alcanzar. Traté de convencer a mi esposa de que deberíamos llamar a un plomero, pero se niega. Me imagino que es porque no quiere gastar dinero. Dice que tengo que repararlo yo mismo y entonces, en lugar de pelear con ella, acordé hacerlo. Sé que no es correcto, pero trato de complacerla tanto como puedo. Para ser honesto, ni siquiera sé dónde empezar. Los problemas con el agua siempre me asustan. Voy a llamar a mi amigo Miguel para ver si puede ayudarme. Espero que me responda rápido.